So what's the 50-30-20 rule?
Basically, the rule says if take 50% of your income, your take-home pay should go towards things that you can't really choose to spend your money on, right? You kind of have to in order to live. Classic example would be something like rent or a mortgage, right? Like you can't tell your landlord, hey, I'm supposed to save X amount of my income, so I can only pay half rent today because I'm supposed to pay myself first. That'd be kind of an example of that.
And so the 30, so 50% being the fixed expenses, kind of non-discretionary, the 30%, what is that?
It's easier to think of them as things that you can easily change versus things that can't be easily changed.
Sure.
But like going back to the fixed expenses part or the non-discretionary, you can change your mortgage payment, but it required you to sell your house or refinance your house or do something, a pretty big scale change.
Yeah.
Whereas like a non-discretionary expense would be something like subscriptions to like Disney Plus or Netflix or whatever.
Yeah.
Uber Eats is a classic example, right? That's a very easy thing to cut out.
Not for everyone.
Well, and I was literally just going to say, right? Like if you're a working professional, if you're a student, if you're working all the time, it's actually maybe not that easy to start cooking for yourself.
In my opinion, I think it is easy to cut out, but sometimes you gotta, people, you can't pry that Uber Eats out of their cold dead hands, right?
It's tough, right? It does take an adjustment,
Yeah.
right? So it is kind of hard to split things cleanly into discretionary, non-discretionary, but those would be examples, like classic examples of those two categories.
Cool. So that rule of thumb, 50, 30, what's the other 20?
20% is what you save, right? Save towards your goals, save towards investments, whatever you're saving for.
Yeah.
Right?